Whitey, season has come to an end, a really exciting season for United. Take us through your impressions on what a year it was.
Yeah, I mean, it felt like it went by really quick and finished really quick, obviously. Our goal was not to be finished at this stage of the year. We expected to still be playing, but full credit to the Jack Jumpers and what they were able to achieve, even more so in their first season in the league. But yeah, I mean, overall it was a great season. Personally for me, I had a lot of fun. I love this group. Coming back to it after being away from so long, it just makes me even more grateful for the fact that I'm able to do this for a living and be surrounded by such great teammates and have the chance to compete with them for a common goal. So yeah, it obviously just hurts in how it ended, but that's not to take away from the plenty of good times and great wins and great memories that we shared along the way.
You touch on that road to recovery. What was that like, being able to finally get back out onto the court? You had a lot of support from your teammates and from the community. What was it like to get back out onto the court and to play in front of our home fans? What was that like?
Yeah, it was unreal. That support was something that I felt throughout the whole rehab process, and I can't be more thankful for that, because it was definitely one of the hardest things I've ever been through, just being away from the game like that and not feeling like myself. Just not being able to play basketball felt like it was such a big piece of me that I was missing. But coming back, and being able to have a bit more of a normal year and be in front of our fans was something that I enjoyed very much. Obviously, we had some great success both at home and on the road, but yeah, I just had a great time. I felt like, as I said before, the season just went by so quickly, and it's weird now reflecting on it all. It's all kind of just one big blur. But the one thing that isn't blurry is the fact that I just had such a great time competing and continuing to build relationships with my teammates and club staff and everyone involved here at Melbourne United. It was a great year.
And looking into the off-season and looking into this period before next season, what are the things that you've identified that you want to work on, or some goals that you want to reach in the off-season?
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot. I think the biggest thing for me is probably just working on the mental side of things, just continuing to be confident and not second guess myself, and just being in a really strong mental place by the time next season rolls around and the pre-season rolls around.
And talk a bit about the excitement. Obviously, things didn't end the way we wanted to this season, but does that just build upon excitement heading into what's hopefully another really successful year in NBL23?
Yeah, it's just fuel to the fire. I'm confident that we're going to put ourselves in a successful position to have a run at this again next year. With the culture of the club and everyone who we bring in, how we play, I'm confident that we'll get another great squad coming back for NBL23, and I'm excited for that, that journey again with next year's team.